youth and families. We are so excited to get to tell you about what we have got planned for April for y'all. The first thing we want to talk about is formation. We are not going to be meeting on Sunday mornings on March 28th. That's Palm Sunday. Come join us for service. On Easter Sunday, which is going to be April 6th, and April 11th, that's going to be Confirmation Sunday. So we're going to be hosting confirmation and the bishop that day. So we will not be meeting, but on April 18th, we will be meeting together for Sunday morning formation at 11 a.m. outside here at St. Bees for our second round of quarantine. So for this second round, things are going to look a little bit differently. We're going to gather together outside, socially distanced and masked, kick off our time with a large group game. Each of our different quarantines are going to be pitted against each other in competition. And then we are going to break out into our quarantines to have some time for community, as well as continue in on our Vibe Check series. We had spent February and March going over vibe checking the Trinity and God. And for this round, we're going to be vibe checking the local church. We're going to be talking about why be involved in a local church. Where is your local church? St. Bees, what are we doing? Where are we going? And we will have some special guests joining us for a few of those quarantines. We're going to ask everybody, even if you were involved with a quarantine earlier this year, to re-sign up for that. The link is going to be down below. And I'm going to let Phil tell you all about our fun event for this April. Tell us more, Phil.
All right, so our event for April, we're calling it Tie-Dye and Touchdowns, and we have been trying to do this since like December. We ordered the stuff in December, and COVID just keeps getting us good. So we are super excited to offer this opportunity in April, and the title pretty much says what it is. We're going to do some tie-dye, we're going to make some shirts, and then also we're going to play some football. So it'll just be a great time to come hang out on the St. Bees field, and we are providing everything. So we have shirts, we have tie-dye kits, we have footballs, we have everything you need. So all you have to do is sign up and then come on out. Sign up will be in, if you're watching this in the email, it'll be in the email. If you're watching it on YouTube, it'll be in the YouTube description. You can find them on the youth ministry page of the website. And we are only allowed to have 25 different households at this event. So we're hoping it'll fill up quick. So you should sign up.
Yes, that'll be awesome. And that's also going to be taking place on April 18th from 3 to 5. So come for formation and quarantines, and then come on out for tie-dye and touchdowns. Our last announcement is for our seniors. So seniors, we're going to be hosting our senior seminar, which is a panel, one for our seniors who are graduating this year, to ask questions about post-grad college life from recent college grads. And then this second panel is going to be for our parents to come together and say, hey, what does it look like to launch our college, our soon-to-be college students well, and how do we support them? And so Phil is going to be leading and partnering with some of our special guests for our student panel. So Phil, tell us more about that student panel.
Okay, so as most of you probably know, I am in a program called the Nashville Fellows, which is a 9-month leadership training and spiritual development program for people who've just graduated from college. And so when the St. Bees is like, we want to have a program that is for seniors and can talk to them a little bit about what it likes to go into college and what can spiritual life look like, and maybe even like, how can I get free food, and what are some study tips, and how do you do time management? Any questions that you have about college life, we have this resource of my cohort of 11 people who just graduated from college. So I sent out a request and got about 4 of us fellows who will be sitting on this panel, and one of them is going to be me, and then there will be several others that you may not know. And we will be available to answer your questions. Alicia and I will have some questions already written that we'll ask that we think might be helpful, but then if you come with your own questions, we will be glad to answer those as well. So we can't wait to see you, and we are really hoping and praying that this event is really helpful to you as you prepare in these last few months of your high school career.
Yeah, and that panel will be taking place here at St. Bees on April 11th, and that's going to be taking place from 4:30 to 5:30 in the gym. So we'll actually like all be in the same place together. So if you're like, man, I cannot do another Zoom event, like this one is going to be in person, and I'm really excited to get to hear. Honestly, it's been a few years since I've been in college, so I'm super excited for the Nashville Fellows to come on in and tell us like what is it like, and they've got a little bit of experience of doing school COVIDified. Is that it, the affectionate word that we can use?
Can confirm.
Yep. Oh
Did
yeah.
a lot of that.
They'll tell you all about that. And parents, we're going to invite you over to Zoom that same day on April 11th from 7 to 8 p.m. And we are going to have a panel of parents who are at different stages kind of across this parenting journey in saying, hey, what does it look like to send your kids out to college in a pandemic? What does that look like in normal times to launch your kids into adulthood? What are some critical conversations that you might need to have with your senior before they leave the house, and have a time for a Q&A of what are some questions that y'all have that you would love to have answered. We're going to be partnering with St. George's, so if you join us for that, you might see some St. George's families on that call as well. And if you have maybe a friend that you've been talking to where they also have questions, this is a great spot to invite those parents in. We really want to be a resource for our community in how to set our seniors up and our parents up for success as we journey together. So we've got the link for that also in this email or in this YouTube video. We're really excited for that event. And our very last thing that I would love to invite y'all to is our Stations of the Cross event that's going to be happening on Good Friday. Myself and Meredith Flynn, who is our Director of Children's and Family Formation, we've worked together to make a interactive experience for you and your family to come walk around the Stations of the Cross here on our church campus. Now, there is a guided experience with Reverend Serena. For that, if you're interested, you can get signed up on that Sign Up Genius. And we are going to have family guided tour packets for you guys. And the cool thing is that this packet really is for y'all to go out and interact with those stations out there. There's going to be some prayers in there. There's some questions for you guys to answer as a group. There's a brief synopsis of, hey, what's happening in this passion narrative as we stop at this station, as well as some interactive things that you can do. I wish I could hint at some of them to y'all, but they're a surprise. So you just got to come hang out. But that is going to be open from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. So come on out. It is for your whole family, all the way from your littles up to your seniors and even your small groups. If you want to come out with a few friends, we would really love to see y'all on our church campus for that. So April is a busy month for us over here, but the great thing is there's lots of spaces for us to hang out. If you have any questions, let me and Phil know. We would love to chat about that. Make sure you have all the details to get involved, and we will see y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.